not defense. This is a disrespect to everybody watching the game, playing the game. Ice the screen. You keep Murray to the sidelines. I have backside help right there for Jalen Johnson. This is not defense. This is Jeremy Sohan getting screened and DeJounte Murray going in the lane. That's not defense. That's a disrespect to the sport. It degrades the game. Very next possession. Not defense. Not defense. You put your players in no position to succeed. If you ice the screen, you have backside help again for Jalen Johnson. Vassell can handle everyone in the corner. You're in drop coverage. What are you supposed to do? Is Trey Jones supposed to step up and give up an open three or give up a dunk? It's unbelievable. This is not what the United States of America is about. Transition, Jeremy Sohan, get back. You're not going for the offensive rebound. Trey Jones, you're going for an offensive rebound and have a chance of getting. Why aren't you getting back? No one's back. What a poorly coached nightmare. The Spurs are in their stupid drop coverage. But what is Devin Vassell doing? Just recover. Why are you leaving your feet to gamble? What was that? I feel so bad for the players. That they have to live through this. And everybody watching the sport. This is not the ice the screen. You keep Trae Young to the sideline. I have backside help everywhere. Look, you're asking Trey Jones to have to fight over the top of the screen, so he's screened and off balance. Easy step back three. I feel bad for everyone that has to be a part of this nonsense. Dominic Barlow's playing up. You got to get up. You can't let Trae Young turn the corner. I'm pushing him towards the sideline. You'd have backside help right there for Onyeka Okongwu's role. But you can't. You're letting Trae Young turn the corner. You got to get, nope, now everyone's off balance. Twist, set another screen wide open. Again, the Spurs are getting up on the screen, but they're not doing it right. Dominic Barlow, you got to cut Trae Young's dribble off at the point of the screen. And most importantly, Sadie Osman, you need to be in backside help. Don't you work on this? Like, everyone's open now. There's no backside help. You got Jalen Johnson, Bogdanovich. Again, I just feel so bad for the players. You've got to switch this first screen. It's Blake Wesley and Keldon Johnson. You're asking Blake Wesley to get over the top of two screens. Okongwu doesn't even have to set the second screen. He can easily just slip it. Blake Wesley's nowhere because he was screened. It's just not, can't be the world that I was born into. It's just so unfair. Blake Wesley, get in the gaps. Get your feet set. Trae Young has his man beat. So I'm stunting and recovering. You're going away from the ball. This is not what this country is about. Got to close these gaps off. Sadie Osman, Keldon Johnson, you got to get over in the gaps and rotate to the ball so McDermott can play up. You're nowhere. McDermott's just backpedaling. He can't stay in front. Not defense. I can't believe this is the world my parents brought me into. Sadie Osman, you got to jam the screener so Trey Jones can go under the screen. You're going to show when you jam the screener by showing your hands so Trae Young can't pull right off the handoff. And then Trey Jones meets him on the other side. You're going over on the handoff. So it's just Trae Young walking into the paint. You're going to pull someone from the stands. And now this is going to happen on back-to-back clips. First of all, Doug McDermott, I should be staying connected to Garrison Matthews. Why are you not connected? He's going to slip the screen. But most importantly, Trey Jones, I'm switching on to Trae Young. I got to get up at what you're underneath. You're not ready to switch. Now it's the same thing on the next possession. Sohan, you're switching. Up immediately. You're switching. Look at Doug McDermott's hips. You're letting DeJounte Murray beat you where there's no help. Force him to the middle of the floor where 7'4" of help is standing in Wembanyama. What are you doing? How is this? Want to hedge this screen anyways. Instead, what's Sohan do? He leans towards the screen early. Could not be easier to just beat you the other way. This is not fair. I can't believe my parents brought me into this world. Greg Popovich is a disaster. He is so bad for the sport. Ice this screen so you have backside help. What other result was going to happen here? What other result? This is not fair to anyone in San Antonio, anyone in the world. You got to get over if you're Malachi Branham. The Spurs do it right on the next clip. But Blake Wesley can't stay in front of Trae Young. So I got to be in the gaps. I have to be in the gaps with my feet set. Where are you? Where are you? Get over. Get over my. I can stunt and recover. Stunt and recover. You're not there. Now Julian Champagny does it right. He gets in the gaps, gets the dribble picked up. So he's in help. He's in the gaps. So Dominic Barlow, stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Why are you in the charge circle? There was help, sir. Other one of these switches. Julian Champagny, you're switching up on the switch. Up on this. So now you got to come uphill to guard DeJounte Murray as he's coming downhill. You're not going to be able to guard. Stop. So Cedi Osman's in the gaps. So let's show our hands and force DeJounte Murray into help. You're off balance. You're not going to be able to guard. Nope, we're going to gamble instead. Victor Wembanyama can't miss this. Your Onyeka Okongwu is setting a flare screen. I'm calling out. Flare, 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 flare. So Julian Champagny knows to get up and over the top. Looks like he was surprised by the flare screen. Bogdanovich is open now. It's just maddening. You're Trey Jones. You're giving Trae Young the angle in the middle of the floor. Good. Keldon Johnson is going to almost pretty much trap Trae Young. Just show your hands and force him into this help. You're not showing your hands. You're doing gambling.